in Discord if you right click. Yeah, we can adjust it.
Up to 200.
They can't. I've got this stream pulled up right now. Oh, they can hear me. Yeah, it'll be easy to do though.
Boom. We are here. We have a thing going on. I am, how's everybody doing? Can we hear? Does everybody sound good? It looks like we got a new subscriber. Ruan, thanks for joining.
Click that little down hash that we looked at on Discord.
Oh, yes.
What's up, everybody?
There we go. How's everybody doing? We have we have a fun stream plan tonight. We have something that's a little bit different. I don't know if you saw, Joel, but I did an update on some of the badges to kind of make them look a little bit more different and pop a little bit more.
No, I haven't seen that today.
So yeah, if anybody does see their badges have been updated, lots of usual suspects hanging out. We have a fun one tonight, Joel, because I took a risk, man. I took a risk, and we're going to talk about it. I bought a collection off eBay, and it's been a long time since I bought a collection off eBay.
I know, I saw. I was like, holy shit, he hasn't done this in a long time.
Yeah.
But last time you did, you hit the mother load.
Well, the last time, yeah, I've done 2 big collection buys, and it's so funny because there's so few collections these days. And we had 2 videos that were like really big, but the videos, no one really ever watched them or anything, but you know, that's okay. That was early on and stuff. Maybe we go back and review them or something. But there were a couple things about this collection. I'll go ahead and get it on the desk. Might as well.
Oh yeah, I like this. I can see all the badges. If you click that chat, if you're on desktop, if you click the little money dollar symbol next to the emoji symbol, you can click on membership and see the new badges.
And then I'm gonna duplicate this frame really quick. Is it possible to duplicate the frame?
Yeah,
sure
just
it
hit
is.
Control C, Control V. It'll paste it on top of everything. Yep, that's the one right there. Now I'm in a box.
Sweet. There we
Claps
go.
for the box, chat. Look at that.
It
Look at
just,
that
you know, it
shit.
feels good, right? It feels better.
Professional.
We did that in real time, dude.
Look at that shit.
Like with chat and
We're
everything.
not afraid to peel the curtain back and get a little work done.
That's right. That's right.
He's good, Jank. Thank you for asking.
So, chat, thanks for hanging out. It's nice to get a Wednesday stream going. It's been a minute. RJT, member for 7 months. Let's get some nice hits, folks. Yeah, so I'm going to pull these up, and then let's go ahead and talk about this for a second. So, Joel, I apologize for a second. We're going to have, this might cover your picture. Actually, I am going to move it up to the front so that people can look at it.
Yeah, no worries at all. I've got one question, and that's how did you pick this collection to buy? Okay.
So there were a couple things that were about this collection where I was like, okay, we're going to go for it. The seller 100% feedback, and the seller is selling nothing else. They have, or nothing else Magic related. They're selling like Lego minifigures, like vintage random, like collectible tins, like random stuff. And then they had 3 collections, 3 MTG collections, and this one was up for $300. Jank with 23 months. Oh my god, Jank's about to get the 24-month badge. There's a 24-month badge. I haven't even worked on it because I was like, no one has 24 months on here. That's freaking crazy.
Becoming members, y'all help us not have to worry about YouTube AdSense. Thank you very much.
So, yeah, dude, this collection, what I see some old stuff from the dark down here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you my concerns. Here are my concerns about it. I don't see any rares. I see some newer stuff. Okay?
Right.
And then the things I'm going to look for is I want to see these cards. If this is opened and it's just a whole bunch of random shit, that's going to be a bummer. One thing I liked was no basic lands. I'm not seeing any like basic lands hanging out here, but my concerns are no rares. I don't see any foils, but only 2 pictures. So this might be someone who legitimately just pulled some stuff out, sat it up here, and is just getting rid of a lot of cards. They don't feel like looking through them. But we're going to go through them and we're going to see.
Some Gary V disciple. Gary V over the past 2-3 years has really been pushing this like go to yard sales, buy a bunch of Disney mugs for $5 for 800, or 15
Sure,
of them.
sure.
And then go look them up on eBay, and you're probably going to have at least one that's $45 or something like that.
Right.
So maybe they just bought some big, it was like a closeout on some warehouse or something. They were just selling these lots of shit before they shut the place down. Or it could have been a yard sale. And, if they've got a bunch of random collectibles that they're selling on there anyway, maybe they're, some kind of picker.
But yeah, other than that, they're not selling any other MTG cards, because if I looked at this and then I looked at their other items that they were selling and I saw like, oh, they're selling like ancient tombs and wastelands and just like blood moon, and they clearly know. Yeah, they've clearly gone through and picked through. But I will read this. I'm going to read this really quick before we crack on in. And this was the listing. Wonderful items for your collection. I have several lots available that all came from the same original collector. These cards will be sent to you just exactly as I received them. They have not been searched or cherry-picked in any way by me. There are thousands. The box weighs 17 pounds. The vast majority look unplayed or like they were just opened from packs. I do not guarantee that any individual card or types of cards will be included, only that there are thousands of cards here going back many years. Great for a player or a new collector or a dealer that's willing to put in the work to sort them. All items come from a pet-free, smoke-free, blah, 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 blah. So, not a lot of information there. Seems kind of vague. But, yeah, I think we should just crack in. We're out right now $183 after tax and shipping. So we're going to see how we do. We could get hosed. There's part of me that's like, we might just get absolutely wrecked on this.
Well, best possible, worst possible scenario, if you'll follow me on that for a second, is you find all these cards that are face up, and then every other card in this box is a basic land. That would be hilariously terrible.
Yeah.
More likely, this is a bunch of commons and uncommons and useless, absolutely valueless rares. And this box has been picked over 1,000 times.
Yes.
And somebody was like, hey, you're just going to throw all those away, as some guy was shutting down his like LGS or something.
Sure.
He's like, oh, don't throw those away. The guy was like, oh, these are all, I've already got all the good stuff out. This is all just shit. And he's like, no, fuck it. I'll just throw it on eBay. Can I have it? I'll just throw it on eBay and see if it sells. Yeah. That is like most likely in my brain.
Completely possible.
Scenario.
Completely possible. And that's kind of like where I've landed is right now I'm out $183.
Right. Yeah.
And
it's not that bad of a bet. It's not that bad of a bet. Because basically you're betting that somebody has these and either is not aware of what they have, or more likely just like, I don't want to take the time to go through this. I'm just trying to flip these for a nice little chunk and move on. These were in the bottom of the storage unit that I bought.
And
so,
again,
we'll see.
Nothing in this seller's feedback led me to believe that they sell MTG cards or anything like that. Nothing in their items for selling or anything like that. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna go for it. I know how I feel when I'm sorting Pokemon cards, right? I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at. If I'm just like looking at Pokemon cards or baseball cards or something like that, I'm just sifting through. So for someone who's not well versed in Magic, like early on, people were selling Modern Horizons 1 lots and stuff like Force of Vigor and like Hall of Heliod, and like really good cards were bundled in with like random lots that have sprouted up. So I think we should just crack into it, see what we get, and see if we have a good time. Let's get rid of these pictures here, and then we're gonna get you back on here. Collection pick 1, collection pick 2. So yeah, let's open this up, chat. You know what? What is our poll? Let's look at the poll.
Oh, most likely to eat an MTG card.
Oh God. All right, so chat, let us know. What do you think? You think we're going to get hosed, or you think we're going to have fun? You think it's going to be a good... I mean, we're going to have fun either way.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'll make a new one right now. We'll end this one. As you start opening that thing up.
Oh, this is going to be the Lost Legends cards that nobody wanted. This is going to be like just a bunch of bulk nether voids and all that stuff.
We would take this.
Yeah, we would take this. All right, let me go get the scissors because I think we need to get into this thing.
The game is find a buyer after that. It's
That's
like
right.
coming into a lot of, I don't know, Nazi merchandise. You're like, what the hell do we do with this?
Oh God, right, exactly.
All right, the poll is up. Value or no value? From what you've heard from Jake's description,
I just
you
hope
have seen the pictures, you've heard the description. Answer that poll now. Are we valuing or no valuing on this? We're trying to cross 183.
Oh, and I did leave this out. So this was originally up for 300, and I reached out to them and I said, look, I essentially said to them what I said to you. I have a lot of things that are warning signs here. I was like, there's an element of risk. I think you didn't sort through this, but it may have been picked through, as you said, you know, this came from a different collector. So I was like, let me give you 150 for it. I assumed some risk, and they did meet me halfway. They were like, you know what? That's totally fair. So this was originally 300, and I did get it for 150, and then the what brought it to 83 was the tax and shipping.
That actually makes me think more that it's a bunch of basic lands in there.
Oh God. Well, I think we should just open it, right? We've talked about it a lot.
Let's crack this open.
Right.
Everybody, if you're watching, thank you for already hitting like. If you've done that, if you haven't, hit that like button. That is going to wake up YouTube's algorithm, kick our video out to more people.
Yes, please. And if you do enjoy streams like this, click like and subscribe.
Got to get up to that 69 likes. Let's go.
I do not know how this is going to go. I am a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit just like, oh God, if we get into this and this stream is just like the biggest oof, like right out the gate. But, you know, I did see old cards. So my goal is like, I want to at least find all the cards that are in that picture. Because if they're just using that as like a stock photo, for example, and I don't even get any of those cards. But, you know, we'll see. There's a lot of old cards that aren't worth shit too.
We're trying to double the number of fail streams we have on the channel this year.
That's right.
Right here in this moment, chat.
Nicely packaged. They have some cardboard here. Okay, I have a bunch of MTG cards. I'm gonna stand up for a second and get some of these on the table.
Oh, he didn't put it in the long box. This is just like a box of Blues cards. What in the hell? All right, Jake is now looking through the cards.
Oh God.
Oh God. Oh God.
This doesn't look good. I see a bunch of cards all together in a row.
Jake, can you hear me?
Okay.
How are these in this box? Did this shipper seriously just... If you're just joining us, Jake is currently removing a bunch of random cards from a box. Jake bought a collection on eBay for $150.
Ugh.
And they're
all right. Sorry, I got you in my ears now.
Are they just random? Can you like scoot the box over so we can see down into the box? Is that possible?
You know, I really can't.
Okay.
What I'm doing is just
what you're seeing. Then what are you? Is it just like somebody took a box and dumped 1,000 magic cards in it?
They are all in 4 perfect rows across, and they are all upside down. So like I'm getting them out and they're all upside down. I'm seeing like a lot of commons. So I'm thinking as of right now that we bought like a bunch of bulk. This is a bunch of bulk commons, especially when you see a bunch of plague beetles all in a row. That's kind of like someone picked through this and sorted it and figured, you know, one thing that's encouraging is Pauper is a format that people care about, so maybe there's some good Pauper cards in here, but it's looking like just like...
Is that a Cloud Shaper Sphinx? There's newer stuff.
Yeah, there's some newer stuff. So let's, for the sake of right now, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. We're gonna set the box down for a second. There's at least some stuff.
So give us an idea of what we're looking at in the box right now. Are we 50% empty? Or are we 25% empty?
This is probably about 40% of the stuff taken out here. Maybe a little bit more.
They were evenly packed. As you were reaching in there pulling out, it just looked like there was like somebody had literally dumped a 4-row into a shipping box and been like, "Yeah, fuck it."
No, they were nicely put in there, but I'm not seeing anything. We're just gonna go through. I'm seeing a lot of comments.
New art duress.
I do see like stuff from Morningtide, smelling them to make sure like no like smoke damage or anything like that. I see stuff from.
Have you seen a single uncommon yet?
Yeah. Okay. So there are some uncommons. Let's go through and we'll see if we find anything spicy.
At this point, we're like, I want to see some rares.
Yeah, we want to see at least like some rares. There are a bunch of commons here that I'm finding. But nothing that's like sticking out to me as super expensive or worth anything. It does look like no basic lands, so maybe those got donated.
Yeah, they're like, these are useful.
Yeah.
Don't throw those away. Tormenting Voice. Seeing some cards we know. What is this? M12 we're looking at? M13?
I see Theros, M19. You know what? I might as well. All right, so here's a couple of the cards from, I believe, the picture earlier. I am finding some uncommons, so we might as well move the uncommons over.
Yeah.
Reckless Rage isn't a bad card. It's not a bad card.
Thank you for joining the token creatures. We really appreciate that.
Maybe we'll find. I'm finding some Ixalan in here. Now, this is kind of cool. There's like old stuff from Lorwyn.
Yeah, Reckless Rage is like a $3-4 bill.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's heroic. Heroic decks run that.
All right, so maybe we will find some stuff here. I mean, I'm seeing Ixalan, so like, bring me the pitiless plunderer. There's some.
Seriously, Ixalan uncommons might pull this box.
Yeah. I'm also seeing Morningtide cards. All right, so this is all commons.
Neb said $3 down, $180 to go.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
We're working on it.
And there are a bunch, and I mean an absolute shit ton of commons. So we'll just set the stuff that we look through over here to the right, and we'll slowly make our way.
If it's a core set common, that is very low likelihood we got any value.
You know what we can do is we can just like sort.
I mean, well, it's better for.
Yeah.
It's hard for us to see what they are now other than their rarity and be able to be like, oh, wait, was that a so-and-so?
Yeah, true. So,
all of these core
M20
set commons, dude, these are going to be nothing.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of stuff that I can look through to see if there's any like pauper playables, and then after that I can just go ahead and
I'm keeping an eye out. I've been
donate.
trying to learn the pauper deck lists, so I'm trying to keep an eye out.
Like we can look for like Kiln Fiends and certain fairies. A spell cutter sprite, for example, if we do have Eternal Masters cards in here, or I think spell cutter might have come out of OG. Yeah, definitely. I see Journey into Nyx. I see Iconic Masters. This looks to me, okay, there's an uncommon Heart Piercer bow. This looks to me like somebody who is just paring down, getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Return target creature card from your graveyard. There's some like old stuff in here though, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's Ultimate Masters. Chat, thanks for hanging out.
Benny, there is no sorted rare, pal. We haven't hit a rare yet.
Yeah, we haven't hit a rare. This is not like that one collection that I bought many years back where it was just like finding big hits.
Connor, there were no rares, no foils in the listing picture.
Yeah, so as of right now, this definitely looks like essentially worst fears confirmed, which is this has been picked through.
Well, you know, it also might be that any values at the bottom. Maybe they put the, sorted rarity.
That's true.
So you're open in the top right now.
That's true.
Even if somebody was paring down their collection, there's gonna be a ton of bulk rares that they were just like, nah. But maybe they cut those off into a different lot, you know?
Right.
What's that dragon lord that just passed? Isn't that a dragon reducer?
Oh, yeah. Dragon spells cost 1 less. It's not bad.
Let me see. Oh, no, it's been printed a bunch of times. 50 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's a fun.
Jesus.
It's a fun rogue.
Prickly Boggart.
1/1 fear. Yeah, I mean, this is like all Lorwyn stuff. Like, that's pretty sweet. Probably not a lot of value there, but like Lorwyn and Morningtide cards are sweet to go through. There's definitely some stuff here that I don't have, but again, still have yet to hit a rare.
Yeah, you ought to reach down deep in the box to the bottom of a stack and see. Oh, that was a shapeshifter. What is that one called? No, one more back right there.
Avian Changeling.
Oh, no, been reprinted. You know who would love this? Like a nephew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some kid who had just started playing, just being like, here's 1,000 cards that are all like 10 cents. But at that point, you're in the freshest, best part of Magic that you'll always be chasing. You'll be chasing that high for the rest of time.
Yeah.
Of playing Magic is the first few months that you play Magic the Gathering. And then you get tossed into a world of secret layers and min-maxing and best in slots, and the magic leaves, but your curse mark remains. You are forever tied to the game of Magic the Gathering.
Look at all these. Okay. Yeah, I mean, clearly picked through, and this is someone who, all right, so this looks like a stack of uncommons at least.
Yeah, that's an uncommon. Here we go.
Dragon Egg.
Yeah.
Looks like a bunch of... Oh, the key runes are kind of cool.
Let me see what the key runes are going for. I think they've been reprinted in Commander decks into the dirt. Yeah, Boros key runes 6 cents.
All right, so we do have some uncommons popping up here.
Oh, DC Dude said you passed a Gaia's Cradle. You want to go back and double check you didn't pass a Gaia's Cradle?
What is that doing in there? What's that guy? That's kind of cool. No value. You know, it's funny, Joel, you were talking about that, you know, give this to a nephew. Annie's mom actually reached out to me and she said that there were some kids in Annie's hometown that have gotten into Magic. There's like a little community area where people have been playing it, and I was like, well, send me the address. So this might be a great thing to forward on over to them.
Absolutely. Sandwich, what's up? I hope you're feeling mustardy today.
Sandwich, so far that super chat is worth more than every card we have looked through. Thank you so much for the $6.66.
Sandwich was just coming through to say may yo pulls be pretty good from here on out.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the old stuff that was pictured. That's true, but there's still half a box down there, so let's just sift through these stacks. We'll see if we have any sort of uncommons hanging out in here. I mean, still tons of stuff from Morningtide, tons of stuff from Lorwyn, tons of stuff from Eventide. There's got to be at least some stuff in here that I don't know about that has some pauper playability, but
Isaac said, I'll throw a fistful of cash out the window in solidarity with you guys. Thank you very much, Isaac. We appreciate that.
yes,
good
please.
energy.
Look, the OG Avon Squire. That takes me back to my very first deck. Then we have a bunch of Dominaria here. Some Khans, some Dragons of Tarkir.
Yeah, but look, this is actually a really great box to give to the Boys and Girls Club that's interested in MTG. And
yeah, she sent some pictures and all the kids are just sitting around playing it, and I was like, well, that's great because man. I've been meaning to get rid of some cards.
Sort these out and have some fun, build some decks.
Look, this thing regenerates.
Woo!
Pro Artifact. I think this actually isn't a bad card.
I mean, look at that.
2/1 Pro Artifact, and it's an elf.
Chosen. That is a 20-cent card.
All right, so not the best.
Buzz, what's up?
Seeing some Kithkins.
Oh no. That's actually a really good idea. Wait, no, I think. Yeah, Spectre, DM me your first name and last initial. I've got some stuff sitting right here
Oh, sweet.
that we could open that. No, Buzz, there's nothing good so far.
I think most likely we got bamboozled. But I knew the risk, and that's why I talked him down from 300.
Yeah, exactly. At 300, I would have been like, woof.
Yeah.
That's it, Spectre? Okay, cool. Yeah. So we've got a little thing from Spectre that we can open up.
Bunch of Mirrodin.
You can make me full screen, Jake, and close the frame over my face when we want to get to that. That's an old Landward Druid.
We found a couple old cards, probably from the picture.
Nah, Landward Druid's no value. What else?
Time and Tide.
Another quarter.
Yeah, this is one of those. I'm paring down a bunch of my stuff, but I'm gonna put.
Damn.
I'm gonna put
Time
some.
and Tide is like one word off from actually being a really good card. 2 blue instant. All creatures that are phased out phase in, and all creatures with phasing phase out. If it said all other creatures phase out, that'd be a crazy little trick.
First F&M for me coming up soon in a couple months. I've been working out. Wish me luck. Hope the smell isn't too bad at my LGS. Nice.
Get it, sandwich.
Thank you for that $6.66 super chat. Come on, show me at least like a spell cutter sprite or something. There's some stuff in here that isn't bad, like
Force
not.
the will, force the will.
Yeah, I know,
I was
right?
really hoping those two that you flipped over were gonna be good.
God, it's just like the. I remember unboxing that one collection from years ago and like finding a humility like really quick, like going through the first couple cards, and I was like, oh my god,
holy shit,
it's actually happening. It's actually happening.
To answer your question, Benny Boy, we are going to be cracking DMU packs tomorrow night. This is kind of the
6 of them.
appetizer for tomorrow night's foil quest. We are going on foil quest Dominaria United. We've got 6. We've got a case of collector booster box sponsored by our patrons. We're going to be opening up on the channel tomorrow night. Foil quest DMU.
Whoops.
Be there. Or don't be there if you can't. Watch it later on VOD.
All right, so we're finding some uncommons here. This is a ton of Farika's Menders. Jeez, some Dredge Manglers. All right, so this is just a big chunk of uncommons. Burnished Heart isn't a bad card. Now we have some uncommons that aren't bad. Boonweaver Giant is a good card, not a lot of value. Pirate's Pillage. Come on, show me a pitiless. Manolith going to the moon.
Oh wow, Pirates Pillage has really been printed, huh?
All right. Agent of Erebos. So we have a nice little pile of uncommons here building up. Still not one rare.
By Moonshop.
What's up, Lance?
Foil
Lots of
Agent of
stuff.
Erebos is a $5 bill. Non-foil Agent of Erebos is 30 cents.
Oh, that's not bad. Thank you for looking up prices on the few cards that are worth checking out. Chat,
Yeah.
if you see anything that looks spicy, let us know. I'm not seeing anything. I'm just seeing a bunch of old bulk.
Did you put a hand down all the way in and grab the like bottom of a stack?
Yeah, I'll do that next. I'll just go
Okay,
all the way
cool.
to the bottom. We'll get through these few here. I'm almost done with what we pulled out. Then we'll take a look and see if we got anything else that's spicy. You know, I'm seeing like Mirrodin, so it would be really cool if like, you know, an Aether Vial, which was uncommon around that time. Like, I believe that was in Dark Steel. So it would be cool if we saw maybe something from one of those sets. But I mean, this very much does like kind of say to me that it's been picked through. I get a pick through vibe from it.
FR, we will be donating these cards, I believe. Jake has started a partnership with a community club that is near to his girlfriend's parents.
Yeah, that
And-
is it's in Texas.
Got a nice little outlet for bulk that we're not going to use, but you know, club or newer players would really love just to have access to a ton of cards for free.
Yeah. And this is great because there's a ton of stuff to...
There's some decent cards in there.
Was there an Aether Snipe?
Yeah, I think he passed two. That's another one that's just been printed into the dirt.
Oh
but
yeah,
good-
but
great
it
card.
is the one from Lorwyn, which is kind of cool.
Wildcat, what's up? Yeah, dude, Wildcat. Tomorrow's gonna be awesome. Wildcat Chat is one of our sponsors for Dominaria United Foil Quest that we're doing tomorrow night. Yeah, Jank, it is all over the place. This is somebody cleared out their collection, pulled everything of value in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And then this is everything that was left. They put into one sale, put it up for $300, hoping for a, you know, gimme buy. And then somebody offered 150 and
It was like, well, why not?
immediately pulled the trigger.
Yeah. I saw some older looking cards, but you know, I did voice when we originally started this, and we're not done yet. There's still half a box.
No. I'm actually seeing some Odyssey cards that you're passing, so it does gotta go back.
There's some good stuff here. It's like reprints. There's like Eternal Masters versions of cards. There's
Right.
Meteor Golem, uncommon, but mostly just bulk. This is all like Eternal Masters here, but it's bulk cards. Like Shelter's a good card, but no value.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, was from Odyssey. Is that a reprint from a Modern Master set?
Yeah. Thankfully, not a bunch of basic lands, so it doesn't feel like, you know, getting hosed in that respect, where it's like,
Yeah,
okay.
super feels bad. Yeah, but exactly. Scrawl Zero says, I had a teacher in middle school that brought his bulk to our after school program, made my first deck out of that. Good times. That's exactly what I'm talking about. When you're first starting out, look at Meteor Golem. The
Look at all
art
these
is
changes.
super sick. And somebody will be like, oh yeah, and it destroys something when it comes in. You know, the fantasy just connects to you, man. It's all the art on these cards is dope. All of them are pretty solid. There's some tokens in there.
Yeah. Like this for me, I might go pick through some of the like the old Lorwyn stuff if there's anything from like Pauper decks. But
I think I haven't really had time. I've been playing a lot of Temtem during my father duties.
I actually got that as well.
It's a fun game. It's like Pokemon for adults.
It's just you run really fast in it, and that's too much for me. Oh, Elsewhere Flask.
That was a thing for a while, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure this is something.
No, Nope, 18 cents. The foil is $5.
Got it. Yeah, tons of stuff from Lorwyn, Shadowmoor, Morningtide, Eventide. I mean, this almost to me looks like someone who knew the good commons and uncommons too.
Yeah. Wait, fertile ground. Oh no.
All right, almost through this first part here, chat. Sorry, I'm not looking at the glamour.
Yeah, like look at that worm, dude. That's the exact kind of card. When I was first playing, I would have been like, "This is super sick."
Yeah, dude.
And just play this giant worm and it attacks my opponent. Hell yes.
I remember my cousin and I trying to figure out how to play my game or play the game reading one of the freaking tiny booklets that they gave you, and it was like the most daunting task. You're like, wait a minute, this thing is like 30 pages.
Yeah.
And
It does not have a...
No, pre-internet, it was rough.
Yeah, for sure. It's like already a game with a pretty steep learning curve. I think it's big when you're teaching a new player to play. I always think it's important to make a point that the game is a base set of rules, and then all of the cards change the rules. And so you can kind of compare it to that game Munchkin. I don't know if you ever played that, where there's a set rules that happen, and Unburial Rights is a good card.
Ancient Grudge is good too. Might be some stuff here.
That happen, and then all the cards change all the rules. Different ways with different keywords. People seem to connect with it a little bit easier.
Some stuff from Prophecy here.
Bro, Tim Clark, if we run into an anointing procession.
Whoa. This is
a good card. Oh yeah, really good card. I don't think it's
This
worth
is from
anything.
Torment. I'm pretty sure.
We're getting back there now.
This has,
wait.
This
Cabal
is
Ritual. Yeah, Cabal Ritual, $9.
That's value, dude. Let's
Cabal
go.
Ritual, $8 or $9. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let me see what I can buy one for right now near Mint.
Let's go, dude.
$6.95 with 99 cent shipping, so that's an $8 card.
Oh shit. We might be into we might get lucky here after all.
Dude, I've got so much stuff from this set. Holy shit, this is sending me back. This is when I first started playing.
Now this is what I'm talking about, baby. Ooh, that's an enchantment. Okay. I'm seeing actual good. That's not bad. Destroy all enchantments.
Cleansing Meditation was a big card back when I first started playing Commander.
Ooh, instead destroy all enchantments, then return to play all cards in your graveyard destroyed this way. That's not bad.
$2 card.
Okay, we're gonna set that to the side. All right, we might be finding some stuff, chat.
Here we go.
Oh, your
Oh
root
my
wall
god, dude. That was my first ever actual tournament deck. I built a Wild Mongrel Basking Root Walla with a Fiery Temper deck. Bro, I went up there and I was at first table for a while. That was like my first ever tournament.
Yeah, dude, that's badass. I remember when Joel brought all of his cards down. Can we just get like a Rhystic Study hanging out in here, or like 3 or 4 Rhystic Studies? I mean, if we're seeing this much Prophecy, I'm seeing like some uncommons. Wall of Life. At the end of your turn, if you control no untapped lands, you gain 2 life. Well of Life, that's kind of cool.
Bonga Tum Tum. We met my freshman year of high school.
I'm seeing alliances.
Let's fucking go.
Oh shit.
FR, it didn't have blue in it. It was red. It was the red-green version with Wild Mongrel as a Madness engine. Look at that art.
Okay. Now this is actually really nice. Look at that old Rebecca Gay art. Okay, can we please just like get lucky here? There's some Nemesis. All right, so I'm definitely going to put the older stuff to the side because it's going to be stuff that I'm going to want to look at more closely. All right, so this makes me think that, okay, maybe they did just... Maybe it's an old collection that's picked through. Like, okay, so let's go down this road. Say it's an old collection that's picked through, but it was picked through like years ago. And so it's like somebody who's just like, yeah, dude, I'm getting rid of this stuff. I mean, those Cabal Writs, that's really nice. What's funny is there's like Modern Masters 2017 and stuff. There's Dominaria here. All right, so we did find some older stuff, which is kind of cool. No big value hits yet, but 3 Cabal Rituals is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's $24.
Yeah,
$26 in that little 4-card pile right there.
all right. So now we're gonna do what Joel has been asking me to do, and I'm gonna dig out some stuff. I'm just setting all these cards over to the side on the desk here. All right, I don't feel like we're completely out yet. I feel like there might be a chance. The end of that made me feel like a lot better. But chat, we still have a lot of ways to go here as far as getting to our value. I'm gonna set all the old stuff here because I'll go through this old stuff later, and then we do have our uncommon pile. We'll put that up there. Okay, so chat, I'm gonna let you know right here. So we'll bring our box back up.
Jesus.
So this is what we're looking at. We're about halfway through. Or a little under half. So let's just pull out. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 160 to go exactly.
Jake is going to relist this on eBay for $165.
I wouldn't do that.
I mean, it's you're going to lose money on the shipping. Recognizing some of these. There's some more Urza Saga. I play a game where Jake dumps out the box onto the table, and then the first person in chat to name 3 or 4 of the cards they see wins.
All right, so chat, now we're about... Let's set these here. This was just trash, right? Okay.
I gotta look that up.
All right, so these are actual value so far. Got a little bit of value up there with the Cabals. Set those to the side. Got our uncommon pile up here. And then we have our old kind of vintage looking pile. Let's go through this. Let's go through this junk right here really quick. This looks like a bunch of newer stuff.
It's very interesting looking.
Commons. Got a bunch of uncommons, chat. Negate, the art looks cool, but it's not gonna pay the bills.
Definitely not. Return to Dust.
Yep, good card.
Super tilting counterspell to... Oh, Bone to Ash, that's what it is. Super tilting counterspell to play against in limited.
And you draw off it, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right, so got a bunch of junk here. Nothing to write home about. Let's get through this. Junk. Definitely. Okay, here we go. We at least have some uncommons.
Oh, that art on Deathmark.
Yeah, that art on Deathmark is cool. So Joel, how has life been adjusting being a new daddy?
Good. It's been an adjustment, but it's been good.
Good.
He's our little pride and joy.
Do you have cool conversations?
Yep. Right now he mostly, like mumble. I call it chum-chumming. He's always chum-chumming, going, yeah, but sort of communicates with small vocalizations unless he's really pissed, in which case he will communicate with a loud vocalization.
Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, that makes sense. If he's content, he's just like,
Yep, Isaac, little chipper. We are doing everything we can to make sure he hates baseball, so y'all don't worry about that. Later, FR. Appreciate you hanging.
All right, so it looks like
baby's in first sleep right now. Baby wakes up about every 3 or 4 hours.
all right, let's do this. Okay, this pile looks fun, so we're gonna do this last. We're gonna set this up here, and we'll do that pile after we get through all this newer looking stuff here. We have a fun pile there.
Oh, a promo. You ain't got to worry about that. The kid can eat.
All right, got some uncommons going on. Very few uncommons so far. Have some Fate Reforged. There's some good cards from Fate Reforged, or at least there's, I know, like a red uncommon that's worth something from Fate Reforged. Maybe we'll find it.
Yeah, Mr. Bond, I think the Braves are going to win the division. What's the score of the Cubs and Mets game right now? 6-3, bottom of the ninth. Yeah.
FR, thanks for hanging.
We just finished up a rough road trip, but West Coast road trip is the worst.
Tormod's Crypt. Braun. Got some
Damn,
uncommons
been
here.
Printed so many times.
Sift.
Yeah.
Rogue's Gloves. That's kind of a cool card. Not a lot of value, but Rescue from the Underworld. Destructive Revelry. Wesley with the subscription. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you are enjoying the stream, click like and subscribe. It's a great way to support the channel. We have a whole Patreon as well. We did mention this, or I mentioned it briefly in Discord, but we are going to be having kind of like a catch up with everybody, like a summit where we kind of like meet and kind of talk with patrons and kind of talk about, where we're going and stuff like that. Ooh, Wizard's Lightning. Claim the Firstborn. This is one of my favorite cards. This is not a bad card. Not a lot of value here, but the banner is a pretty good tribal card. Heraldic
it's been
banner.
Printed into precons, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh no, just Throne of Eldraine. That's a $2 card.
Oh, okay. So not a bad card there. We'll pull the banner. It's a couple bucks.
Thought it had been printed into the precons.
It will one day, I'm sure. Wilderness Reclamation. There's value there. That's got to be a card. I'm pretty sure it is. It's like $3 or $4.
Yeah, like $1. It got reprinted in Commander 2020. Really drove the price down.
Lots of uncommons
market
here.
Price $2. Looks like near mint 99¢. Then the next one is like $1.75 plus $1 shipping.
Okay. Wall of Limbs. Some more claims. A copy of Joust. Just like lots of bulk uncommons here. Joel, I think I got.
Well, look at it less as you got and more like you made a bet that didn't pay off.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm having a good time
this person
anyway.
was actively trying to trick you. I just think they weren't, you know. You're basically hoping that it's somebody who just wanted to move quick and not worry too much about it.
Yeah. Electrostatic field, not a bad card.
Because you don't want to take advantage of anybody, but
hey, at least we're finding a bunch of
when you also don't want to like buy a bunch of stolen cards off of somebody who are just trying to move them.
Oh, true. Lots of uncommons here. Just a bunch of them.
Bunch of Exelon stuff has only been printed once. What was that card?
Which one?
The white one that was in 4 of them.
Return target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand and or destroy target enchantment. Artisan Sorrow.
Damn, been printed a bunch.
Skywise Teachings, not a bad card. All right. So lots of uncommons there. Thankfully, finding a good bit of those. So definitely seems like no attachment to uncommons from this player or this seller. So that's good. All right.
No, Darth Brando, we haven't seen a rares yet.
No rares. Yeah. Definitely seems picked through as far as that goes.
Yeah. They looked at Cabal Ritual and they said, Dark Ritual's easily available and it's better. They didn't think redundancy.
Yeah. That threshold isn't bad either. Joel, are you caught up on Big Brother? We won't spoil anything for chat.
Yes. What is today? Wednesday. So obviously I haven't watched today's.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you are pleased with where it's going then?
I mean, but it also feels like, I don't know, we're just at the end. So it's like, all right, let's wrap this up.
Chat, where is the Manamorphose with all of these cards from? Disperse isn't a bad card.
The thing is, the game has been so sloppy from so many sides.
Yeah.
That I think the most interesting thing from here on out is going to be, who the fuck is the jury going to vote for?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Somebody's going to have, normally it ends up that somebody's got the better story and it's pretty clear who's going to win once you get past like final 3.
You got a guild gate.
During the final competition.
Right. All right, nothing big here. Nothing big here, chat.
Yep. Rip and Ship, you're absolutely right. The house guests are at the point where they're just like, let us be done.
Oh, Lance, are you a Big Brother fan?
Survivor starts this week. Ink Master just started back.
Cool. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Ooh, bunch of Unburial Rights. There we go. Got some crumbling. Like, these are not a lot of value, but not bad. Crumbling Necropolis, Jungle Shrine. Those are good playable EDH cards.
Oh, I've watched a shit ton of Taskmaster BuzzFuzz. Yeah, Lance, Survivor starts back this week, to my knowledge. And Ink Master started back on Paramount Plus a couple weeks ago. Challenge USA is wrapping up. Tonight was the 2-hour finale.
Really?
Yeah.
Was everybody qualified to run TJ's final?
Yeah, everybody's qualified to run TJ's final. Complaining about Hall Brawl all the way.
Oh, there we go. Some Just Guy charms.
Yeah, nice little tri-line. Oh, that's a charm. I thought it was a tri-line.
Pyroclasm. Ooh, Familiar's Ruse. That's a pretty good card.
Black Elf 19 said, we're at the point where we're hyped to see tap tricolor lands.
I know, yes. Right?
That's where we are at. We want this to be a decently playable box for the
bunch of Zendikar.
That it gets donated to.
Bunch of Zendikar Rising here. Not what we want to see. Please no Zendikar Rising. Oh, wait. Those were all uncommons. We don't want to do that. My bad. Put these into our uncommon pile. Lots of uncommons. All right, so chat, we're about halfway through the box now. I am going to hope that there's just a clumped pile of rares somewhere in here.
Yeah, BuzzFuzz, that's exactly right. Buzz said, I mean, I'd love this if it was the first cards I ever received. That's freaking right. That's what we're saying. This is going to be a sick group of cards to drop to somebody. We are going to have to explain basic lands and where to get them. Hopefully they already have that taken care of.
Oh, I have a ton of basic lands I can send with. Oh my god, we got an 8th edition foil.
What the fuck?
What?
Okay. What is that? Maze
and
monster?
It's pretty beat up too. Yeah, it's Moss Monster from 8th edition. What?
You should have put that.
Let's go to the close-up cam, chat. We got a big one here. Random 8th edition foil Moss Monster. It's kind of cool. We're going to set that to the side. Yeah, that's very out of left field. Let's be honest.
If they had put that in the picture of the listing, they might have been able to get 200 out of you.
Yeah. God, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I see one foil. It is from 8th edition. That's promising that maybe there's some 7th edition foils in this.
God.
Oh my god.
This isn't a bad card, but beat to shit. All right.
Yeah.
We're about to do this old pile here. I'm going to take a sip of my beer and we might as well keep it safe. I'll be right back.
Well, chat, sometimes in life, you take chances. And sometimes in life, those chances, they pay off. This is not one of those times. This is the opposite of those times. If we take the lesson for today away from just this occurrence, the lesson is don't take chances. Stay safe. Mr. Blonde says the value is the friends we made along the way, and that's right. Unless they come ask us for money. All right, Jake, let's do a little interlude here in case I randomly have to.
Please, yeah, let's do it.
Baby duty.
Do you have?
If you'll make me full screen, if you'll just right click on my picture and you can hide the frame.
Oh, I see. Yeah, give me just a sec.
Your picture should still be there, and I can open up this beauty from Spectre. Not exactly sure what to. Oh yeah, Spectre typed me something to read.
Oops. Give me just 1 second, Joel.
Yeah, no worries. If you.
Yeah, I'm gonna transform. I know how to do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Transform. Fit to screen. All right, there we go, chat. We got Joel on here for you.
All right, so Spectre sent us the not a secret layer. Jake, if you slide your picture, or if you slide Joel Cam down under wherever your picture is, you'll be up in the top right still. Anyway, Spectre sent us not a secret layer. Spectre wrote, thank y'all for building this community. I know the two-headed giant cards have become a bit pricey, so here is my suggestion on its replacement. Also, Jake, you should try to guess what the cards are. Oh yeah, beautiful. Nice. There you go, Jake. Awesome.
I should try to guess what the cards are.
Yeah, so Spectre said, thank y'all for building this community. I know the two-headed giant cards have become a bit pricey, so here's my suggestion on its replacement. Also, Jake was trying to guess what the cards were.
Oh, God.
What?
Wide up.
Look, on the side it says wide up.
I love it.
Yeah, boy. Not a secret layer. Wide up. All right, let's go. I'm hoping to pull one of those slivers as the secret card.
God, I don't know what to guess. I don't think it's foil opportunity because we've already mentioned that.
Oh, whoa.
What is it?
The very top card is a foil 10th
Oh.
District Legionnaire. Let me make sure there's no secret card in this secret layer. No,
Okay,
we're
good.
No sliver this time. Oh, wow.
That is wide
So-
up on VHS.
Chat, we received a preview card for Double Masters 22 if you missed it. And that card was, oh yeah, this is a sick stack of foil 10th District Legionnaires.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Honestly, the foiling on this looks sick. And I mean, for being foil cards from a new set, they're not really bendy. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's not bad. Spectre,
That
thanks for
is-
sending those. That's awesome.
Dude, Spectre,
Not a
this is
secret
sick.
layer.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll sign this batch and I'll send them to Jake and he can sign them, and we'll figure out where we can do random giveaways of our signed foil preview card.
Have you shared
from
the
Double
proxies I
Masters
sent
2022.
you guys with Jake yet? MTG Gaming Bob.
No, not yet, and I think I actually have those right here. Oh yeah. Don't bend. Okay,
Yeah,
here
folks,
we go.
we're gonna
Perfect.
get right back to the random by just in a second here.
Here, this is huge. Jake and Joel wanted to thank you both for all you do. I am entertained. I appreciate all the advice and shout outs to help my channel grow. Included a set of double-sided dual land foils for each of you. Clearly they're proxies, but I hope you can use them. Enjoy.
Oh, that's
Best
sweet.
wishes, MTG Gaming Bob. And I don't want to take them off live here.
Oh,
but I'll show you
baby.
what is here is like, I mean, you can tell that is the undergroundiest of seas right there, and like a cool.
Oh, so is
foil-
that a set?
proxy
Is
version.
that a set of them?
Yeah, I believe so. Hang on,
Oh,
let me very
wow.
carefully remove these, and I can take them out of.
I mean, that's
batches
great
out.
because here's the thing: is I have a Badlands, for example. I have a Badlands that's like near mint that I don't even want to play. So I would be able to put the proxy Badlands into a deck. Just keep the one I have in a sleeve.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so
they're
here's the whole-
double-sided.
Here's the
Beautiful.
whole thing. Yeah. So it looks like, yeah, you can see volcanic there, and
Oh,
not really-
wow.
not really primed for showing off on camera tonight, but and then the other side of them is the other group.
Oh, those are beautiful. MTG Gaming Bob, thank you so
I gotta
much,
say,
man.
they really feel good in hand too. These feel really good quality.
Those look awesome, man. Thank you so much, dude.
Yeah, I'll make sure to send Jake his batch. I've got a box, and whenever I have to ship Jake stuff, I put it in that box, and when it fills up, we send Jake a box.
I
So,
have a stack of stuff for you as well, Joel.
yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works.
Dude,
So,
thank you for those,
Spectre,
man. That's
MTG
badass.
Gaming Bob, thank you for that stuff. That y'all are awesome. Y'all are really, really awesome. Like I said in Discord the other day, we are looking forward to the next year. We've got a lot of cool ideas. Jake and I have really been analyzing over the past couple weeks and
It's
figuring
true.
out what's working, what's not. And we're gonna have a little meeting with the patrons here coming up and get going. Jake, I think if you just hit Control Z on your keyboard, it'll
Oh.
take you. Just do it multiple times. It should take you all the way back. Yep, just do it one more time in the frame. Oh, did you? I see. There you go. Look at that.
There we go, and we're back. Joel, thank you for that little hack there. All right, chat. We have this small stack of older stuff, and then we still have like half the box left. So a little update for anybody who's joining. I did a random buy on eBay. I bought this lot that we're going through for $183 after tax and shipping. We have not found a lot of good stuff. We found like 3 Cabal rituals here, which is a good card from Torment, $8 a piece. So those kind of snuck in under the radar because they're commons. We have a cleansing meditation, which is a fun sorcery, also from Torment, uncommon. But then we have like heraldic banner, wilderness reclamation, and a foil 8th edition moss monster. It's the only foil so far in this entire lot. So who knows why the hell it's here. MTG Gaming Bob with the $6 or $9.69 super chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks for what you do. Dude, we appreciate you so much, man. You're awesome. And everybody go check out MTG Gaming Bob's channel as well. MTG Gaming Bob covers MTG content. If not, if you can't tell by the name. you guys ready for this? Let's just like slowly start going through. I want to make sure all of these are the same way. God, it's so nice when you see old MTG cards and it's just like, okay, all right, we've got some old cards coming up. I would like to pull something spicy, maybe get one hit in this pile. I'm not looking to be greedy here. Looking for something good. I'm hoping that this is something that was picked through long ago. But the thing is it's semi-sorted. So maybe we're going to find a stack of foils. It's kind of encouraging to me, and in a way, it's a little bit bullish, in my opinion. As far as bullish, meaning I feel like this could get better for us. I mean, it can't get much worse, right? But I do believe that the fact that a foil didn't even make it into the picture makes me think that maybe the seller wasn't trying to just get the most out of it. Maybe they really are just like, they don't feel like sorting through the cards. I would have put an 8th edition foil in theoretical world where I'm scamming somebody. Hypothetical. Okay? I would probably put the 8th edition foil into the listing. And the reason is because these foils, 7th and 8th edition, what you don't know about these is these were white border sets. Foils from 8th edition, this was the only way you could get the black border cards. So this is a pretty big hit, in my opinion. Now granted, it's got a bend up at the top, but I mean, this is definitely something that, in my opinion, would have gone in the picture. So maybe this is something that was picked years ago. Oh my God. Imagine a 7th edition Sarah just hanging out in here. Oh my God. It'd be amazing. It'd be amazing. All right. So let's slowly start going through these. We have found some stuff. We have found this old stuff that needs to be looked at. It doesn't look super exciting. We've seen some prophecies, so I mean, a small stack of Ristic Studies, and we've paid for the product, or paid for our goal, which is, can we get to 183? So let's take a look at what we have here. We do have Urza's. I just started this, Joel. We have some stuff from Urza's. I mean, okay. Fallen Empires. Night Soil. Night Soil, not a bad card. Remove 2 creatures in any graveyard from the game to put a sapperling into play. A lot of copies of Night Soil. Jeez.
I'll say this, market price for that is like
Nothing.
maybe $2.
Oh, really?
But SCG or TCG is completely out of stock of this card.
Really?
Kind of weird.
Well, we'll set these to the side. I mean, that's kind of weird finding a small stack of Night Soils.
Weird.
Goblin Legionnaire. All right, so
Oh baby, you are in my neck of the woods right now. These are
Smash.
These are Apocalypse cards, aren't they?
They are. We have Apocalypse here.
Oh my God, dude. Dead Ringers was one of my favorite cards when I first started playing. Read that card. Go back one.
Here, we'll put it on this cam.
Oh, dude. Pocket cam.
Destroy target non-black creature. Destroy two target non-black creatures unless one is a... Oh, that's crazy, dude.
Unless either one is the color the other isn't. The first time I read that, I was like, what? I was like, oh my goodness gracious. This game is so cool.
All right, so I don't need a lot out of here. I would just like to get 1 or 2 cards that are exceptional.
I don't ask for a lot in this commons and uncommons bulk box, but if something could save me,
please.
I'm afraid that butt liquor, the prices have never been lower. I'm afraid that's where we're at.
Dwarven Landslide.
Yeah, it's jank vulgar, but when you first start playing, you don't know jank or good. You're just like, this card looks
cool
badass.
art.
I get to destroy 2 creatures with 1 card.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I had so many of all of these. Churning Eddy, Ghostly Wings, Slephily Aristocrat. Oh yeah, dude.
definitely some old stuff here. Joel, for some reason, this card here has the little symbol next to it.
Yeah. Does it have a threshold ability? Or
Oh,
a
flashback
ability?
Yeah.
That was something they tried when this all started, was we'll have them easily identifiable in the graveyard, because at that point they were like, hopefully this mechanic isn't too complicated for everybody. Years later, they would go on to create Companion and Mutate.
Right. All right, so we're seeing some prophecy. Can we get lucky and find a Ristic Study? That would be
we're
just...
in the we're somewhere in the negative 40 or 50 range right now. 140, 150.
Yeah, we have a lot of ground to make up. Lots of thalids. I mean, this
Holy
just
shit.
shows me, like, this has to be picked through. All this stuff is in order.
Mm-hmm.
Spore clouds.
If you donate these cards, Jake, I would take out all of this old stuff.
Yeah. I
Just
mean,
leave in the cards that look like this or better.
yeah. There's some old stuff here, but you know, even the prophecy oh my god, a rare.
Holy shit.
We found a rare.
First rare of the night.
Chat. Oh my
What is
god.
it?
I can't believe it. It's a rare. It's an Avatar of Hope.
Here we go, everybody.
Okay, so this for me.
Market price
10 cents.
63 cents.
All right, so we'll set that to the side because at least we found a
Chat, we found a rare. This is the content we aim to provide.
hey, at least I had fun.
We nailed it. No, dude, this is good Magic Gods karma before the Dominaria United Collectors opening tomorrow night.
I think
We've got
so.
a case opening of collector boosters with Legends Chase cards. So we're just warming up for that.
All right, so chat, this is where we are right now. Okay, so the box. Here.
We are roughly this
Half.
size.
Roughly
this,
half.
This far into a first class flat rate mailer. All right, if we keep at our rare rate, Jake, we're gonna have a second rare in this box somewhere.
The second rare would be dope, dude. Dude, and what's crazy is that one collection years ago that seriously, I mean, we probably released that video when we had less than 2,000 subscribers,
Yeah.
maybe less.
Yeah,
And it was just like, I found one stack in there that was like 3 ancient tombs back to back to back. It had 7 worldly tutors. It had 2 enlightened tutors. It had 2 lion's eye diamonds. It had just like a plethora. It was like the miracle thing where you're like, holy shit, this is actually happening. And at that time, Lion's Eye Diamond was only a $200 card, saying only 200, but now it's like above 5. So it's like tons of stuff in that collection continued to appreciate. I'm seeing some Weatherlight, chat. Now, what's cool about some of these old sets, and this is worth noting when you're going through an old collection like this, some of these old sets, they didn't have rarity indicators on them. Weatherlight didn't have a different color for rares, commons, and uncommons. Tempest, Mirage, Ice Age, those old sets, they didn't have rarity indicators. I'm seeing a bunch of old stuff in here now. Okay, all right, let's go through this.
Gaming Bob, what site did you get these made on? These look really great.
All right. I see some bears.
Feel like a
I
magic
see
card,
a
too.
copy of Putrefy. Oh, I see some visions. Okay.
All right,
keep it
here we
going.
go.
Everyone, if you are just now joining, I'm Jake. Over there, that's Joel. Welcome to the stream. We are going through a collection tonight. It is very, very, very rare in this day and age that I buy a random lot on eBay. But this set did have some stuff that indicated to me like maybe there was some value in it. I'm happy to see that we're seeing old cards and stuff. That was something I was going to be worried about. Is this just a stock photo? We have found some fun stuff, but we're definitely looking to
Let's go, Brian.
find some more good stuff as we continue on in this opening. There is some newer stuff. There's some older stuff. This collection costs $183. The seller had 100% feedback, and they were not selling any other MTG stuff, which made me feel like, okay, maybe they haven't picked through this, so we are finding some
No, Colin,
uncommons.
Putrefy's always been an uncommon.
Leyline Prowler, we know this card.
It was a rare in the Mystical Archives.
All right. A small stack of older stuff here. Some visions. Bull Elephant. Emerald Charm. These charms are terrible. Inspiration. Target player draws 2 cards.
Emerald Charm, is that one that we put on our charms tier list?
As far as worst, it ranked as one of the worst
Oh, hang
charms.
on. That is a very played card.
Shrieking Drake.
Oh yeah. Nope, 50 cents. Look at it though. If you play it for 1, it can return itself to your hand. So you can get, if you get any kind of infinite mana going.
Oh, Vanishing. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Shrieking Drake's good.
Vanishing, I'm pretty sure is, I mean, that's a top Zur card. That's Harold McNeil art.
20 cents.
Oh, Vanishing is that cheap? That's crazy. All right, so we'll put these up here. Got some older stuff.
Good.
Still a good card.
Oh yeah.
I don't think, like, this is just where my gut is right now, is I don't think we're going to hit value, but it's still fun.
Bears.
That fun old art. Redwood Tree Folk and Striped Bears. When it comes into play, draw a card. Whenever Bears Matter cards are printed.
Well, I thought that this one got like a really funny spike out of nowhere when that Bear Commander was printed,
Ayula. Yeah, I think so.
but it wasn't that one. I think it was maybe the one that had Island Walk.
Oh, that's the one. That sounds right.
Yeah, chat, this is our pre-show for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we are opening up a case of Dominaria United Collector Booster Boxes sponsored by our patrons. We got 6 boxes to open, and Jake has guaranteed, now listen, he's guaranteed that he will be pulling the most expensive Legends card or your money back.
Oh, God. I don't think I guaranteed that.
You guaranteed it 6 times.
I'm pretty sure that
6 times.
I'm pretty sure that was never guaranteed.
Chimeric Idol was one of the cool cards. Super cool back in the day to me.
Where are the Ristic studies, Joel? I'm finding every common
Studies were also already sold as singles.
tap target creature unless its controller pays 1. That's kind of annoying. Not a lot of value there. Does your Dominaria United collector case? No, it didn't have any markings, which was why I had to crack it open to make sure that we were groovy. Ristic Siphon. Ooh, we found, oh my God, chat, we found a second rare already. I can't believe it's happening.
Winning.
2. We found 2 back-to-back rares.
Winning 2 copies of Killed in Battle Wagon.
What do we got on there, Joel? A big old dollar?
18-cent market
Yeah,
price.
baby.
Winning. Trampling 0/3 that can't block when it attacks. You sack it at the end of combat. Tap and untap creature you control killed in Battle Wagon gets +X/+0 until end of turn where
All right.
X is the tapped creature's power. Sweet mercy, that card is bad.
All right, you did not have to read it like that. You did not have to read it in that tone.
That card is garbage.
Dude, like, here's my question is, like,
Savage.
where are even the lightning bolts and stuff?
Dude, they got picked out and sold in 4 sets for $2 or $3.
Well, shame on this person for not knowing that Cabal Ritual is a good card.
That's our takeaway here, idiot.
Yeah, that's my takeaway is, like, pull out the Cabal Rituals at least.
Wait,
It'd be
you
hard
left
to...
you left 2 with the gold symbol in here. Don't you want these? No. Those are killed in battle wagons. Leave those in.
Yeah, those will help sell it. You should put them in the picture. All right, got some jank.
It's cool that we found 3 rares in the first Magic the Gathering box of cards we've ever purchased.
This is going to be one of those videos that's titled "Why You Don't Buy Collections in 2022."
What? Go back 2 cards. Foundry Inspector, isn't that a thing?
Oh, Chief of the Foundry is a good card.
Chief of the Foundry, thank you.
That's a good look. We'll
The
set
only
that
bad
up.
thing is going to be if it's been printed. Yup.
It has.
Commander 2018, Magic Origins, and Double Masters all had this card past it being in Kaladesh.
All right, so these are all...
Good card.
Yeah, it is a good card. I mean, just because a card doesn't have value doesn't mean it's not good. There's some really good cards.
Not. We entered into this talking about value. We're not talking about...
Right.
These aren't good cards.
This is kind of cool.
Dude, look at that art. God, I want to go back to Ixalan.
This is actually kind of cool. I like this. Not a lot of value there. Frogify. Not a lot of value.
Somebody's got to go back through the stream and cut out every time where he said not a lot of value.
I know, right? Oh. And then we have some... All right, so a nice little stack of uncommons, but...
Not a lot of
yeah.
value. Is that what you wanted to say?
What'd you say?
Not a lot of value.
No value. All right. Tons of iconic masters, tons of ultimate masters.
Later, J Lotion. Thank you for joining the channel.
Like,
Appreciate
where-
you being a member.
Like, at least give us some slippery boggles. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sorry, I'm like eyes on the cards to make sure we don't miss anything, but I'm missing some of chat. Do appreciate everybody hanging out.
I guess it would have been a shame to miss Killed in Battle Wagon. That was a fun one.
Yeah, that's true.
Some
Tons
Mirrodin.
of stuff from Mirrodin here. Spike Shot Goblin, not a bad card. Oh,
Oh my god.
bamboozled.
Stream over.
Now that's going to be what's really sad as we get to the bottom of this box and it's just basics. Like, well, I want you to be able to play some of the cards.
Yeah, it'll make it easier to send to a Boys and Girls Club.
That's true. Choose target artifact or enchantment. Its controller shuffles it into his or her library. That's kind of cool.
Oh.
Sometimes best to just destroy it.
Yeah, 18 cents.
And the thing is if you did go through and nickel and dime this, there might be some people who would want to buy list old commons from old sets like this, but it's just the matter of work of sorting all of it and then sending it out. It will be good to just get rid of some of this stuff. There's like old fairies and like, where's the spellcutter sprite? Not one spellcutter sprite?
They all got pulled out, man.
Yeah. Strip Bear. That is the that's the name of this case or this this collection.
That is our theme card.
Sponsored
Figured it
by
out.
Strip Bear. Guy who doesn't realize Cabal Ritual's a good card. That's all I can do is
Sprite.
take digs at the Cabal Ritual fail.
We gotta pull some spell stutter sprites.
I mean, you're not wrong. You gotta pull something.
Okay, what is Keldon Battle Wagon? How much on this one?
We are so far from 180 right now. Here we go. Here's some uncommons. Let's find some good uncommons, Joel.
You said Keldon Flame Sage. They said Keldon Battle Wagon.
Thrashing Brontodon's not a bad card.
Thrashing Brontodon. Thrashing Brontodon.
Come on, give us one freaking pitiless plunderer. There's like nothing of value that came out of Konzaturk here. Buzzfuzz, you haven't missed much. The good stuff we have over here, and I say good stuff with a
asterisk.
yeah.
Good stuff compared to the rest of this box.
Oh, a damping sphere. Whoa! That's like $3, I think. Big old 3.
That's fine.
I know, because I did a buyout on those years ago.
Yeah, market price on those is $2.30.
I bought, I believe, like 40 or 50 of them when they were 35 cents. I was like, these are way underpriced. And it was when that Dominaria set was out. I just bought a shit ton of them at 35 cents. So I was like, this will at least appreciate more than 35 cents.
Did you sell them? Or do you just have a big stack of damping spheres?
I just have a big old stack of damping spheres. But no, I do need to sell them.
Good until it started.
Oh my god, we have a stack of... Oh my holy shit. We have a stack of rares.
No fucking way.
I can't even believe it.
No
I would have never,
way.
ever guessed. It wasn't
Name them and
possible.
I'll look them up as we go. Market price is incoming.
Oh my goodness. Groll Rage Beast. Oh yeah, it's all chafe, but at least it's rares. We have Guild Feud.
22 cents. Guild Feud.
Nothing. Ooze Flux. Remove one or more 1/1 counters. Ooze Flux is kind of cool. Remove one or more 1/1 counters from among creatures you control. Put an XX green ooze creature token onto the battlefield. It's kind of cool.
20-cent rare.
Is it Chemister? I don't know. Is it?
Is it Chemister is 10-cent rare.
And then Necropolis Fiend. It has Delve, so that's kind of cool. Chat, we found rares. Maybe they didn't know.
I'm happy. Necropolis Spheres. Quarter at best.
All right. So nothing big, but at least we did find rares, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, Psychic Corrosion. I'm pretty sure that's a little bit of value.
Silver said this stack is wide down.
Psychic Corrosion, I think maybe like $2 or $3 if I had to guess.
No, like $5.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
Only ever been printed in Core 19.
Can we find...
Fire off into the sun as soon as possible.
Now there are some old... There are a good bit of uncommons in here, so it will be useful to me to actually go through and fill out some of these uncommons that I don't have that may be worth at least having in the collection. Mad Ratters. Some stuff from Throne in here. All right. Set those up here. We have just a little bit left after we get through these stacks. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. We thank you. And if you are enjoying the stream, maybe go check out the Patreon, see if that's something that you might be interested in. Lots of Ravnica here. Guilds of Ravnica.
Outro song on this stream is going to be I saw her today at the reception. Yeah, dude. Mythic's coming in. Zaber Sam, that's the positivity we like in this place. Let's go.
We found a small stack of rares, which is kind of encouraging. Maybe we have some more coming up.
Think about this. I've seen you pass like 15 or 20 copies of pacifism, so you're never going to want for copies of pacifism.
Hey, that's a good note.
There you go. Got to think about the positives.
It's a really good note. Whoa, a green ward.
Green ward.
All right, we have some old stuff here coming up.
If that's an alpha green ward, that is a $60 card.
Whoa. Sadly, not alpha.
Oh man.
Had that dirty, nasty white border going on.
Yeah, probably gonna be more like 10 cents.
Yeah. All right, bunch of junk.
Did you pass on Nature's Lore?
Did I?
It's like $3.
Well, we'll see. We'll see here in a second. Don't think I did. All right, Traveler's Amulet. Not a bad card. Search your library for basic land. This is the first... God, what is that set? I don't remember this set. It's...
Time Spiral?
It's not Time Spiral. It's...
Planar Chaos?
I think that's it. I have an old card here. Green Ward. Planar Chaos, yeah. That's right. Ooh, Electromancer. We have some old stuff.
Godbringer Rectomancer.
A little old stuff here. Wandering Eye.
Basic land.
Scimitar. Ooh.
Oh, what is that?
I mean, that's kind of cool. I think it's just a 3/3 for 3, but I mean, that's fun to see.
Courser, right? Yeah, let me look it up. Oh, Jesus, yeah, that's like a 10-cent card. What the hell?
Yeah. We find a full art card.
You go, ooh, and then you go,
Ooh, oh. All right. Some old stuff here from Apocalypse. Another Alliances card. Now that
insect.
That is
What is it called?
time shifted, I believe. Which one?
The
Disciples?
The old card.
Oh, Green Ward.
No, the one you just were on. Right there. What is that?
Acancian Javelineers. ICATIAN. I don't think a lot of value. And this is not Alliances, even though it looks like it. It's weird. It doesn't have the same feeling as an old Alliances card. Some uncommons here. First Guild Pact card. Mana Chains. Enchanted creature gains cumulative upkeep 1. Manta Ray. And then we do have some stuff from Weatherlight here. Nature's Kiss. Merfolk Traders. Llanowar Behemoth. And Abjure. Sack of blue permanent to counter target spell. It's kind of interesting. All right, got some junk here, and now I do have a small stack. I'm gonna grab myself a beer really quick, and we'll go through these, and then we're gonna wrap this up soon, chat. We do have a stream that's a little bit different this week. Typically on Wednesdays, we're going over different topics and stuff in MTG. Joel, I'll be right back. Give me just a sec.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. I'll talk about Wednesdays, our normal Wednesday stream. So the past 2 weeks, if you do not know, my son was born. My wife and I's first child was born 2 weeks ago. And that's where I've been. So we didn't stream our normal Wednesday show 2 weeks ago or last week. Normally it's sort of a talk show format. Go over whatever the most recent topics in MTG are, maybe play some games at the end. If you've never caught one of those, this one's a little bit different. We're doing a little opening because Jake found this collection. Tomorrow night, about the same time, we will be opening up a case of Dominaria United Collector booster boxes. So make sure you're here for that one, because that one will be probably much more hype, have much higher highs than this one does. This is just sort of a random box that Jake found. We're gonna see if there's anything in there. Zaber Sam, first time I'm seeing your guys' faces, only seen your shorts. We do make a lot of shorts. I appreciate you coming through and looking at a stream. Yeah, Brian, for sure. My wife is a rock star. She's been kicking ass. I'm just doing the best I can to back her up. But it ain't a little bit of work, I'll say that. I was hoping that there were going to be some heavier hits in this one, but what can you do? Yeah, T-Bomb. Appreciate it. Yeah, first. Have all those 40k decks. I haven't even had a chance to look into those 40k decks. Have those interested y'all at all? I haven't even gotten a chance to take a look at the cards yet. I think the initial reception was, nah, these aren't great. But then now everybody's like, holy shit, there's a lot of really good cards in here.
What you talking about?
Those Warhammer 40k decks, they are spoiling over the course of this week, so that'll be a topic for us next week.
Got some uncommons here.
Maybe a little favorite commander cards from the 40k decks.
Oh, did we already go through these? Pretty sure we did. I think I started a new... Yeah, that's right. I started a new... Yep, okay. Started a new column for uncommons. That's what I was doing. All right, chat. So we have found a shit ton of uncommons, which is nice. Big bunch of uncommons. Have some here as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we looked at those. All right, now we have a couple stacks of what looks like maybe some older stuff. Have visions here. Visions, another set, some bunch of giant caterpillars. Visions is another one of those sets where there's no color indicator of rarity, so Mystic Veil. Not a lot of value here, but it is fun seeing these old cards. Collateral damage. Joel, are we even close to 183? What is your estimation?
What if you consider 183 more of a state of mind and not a hard monetary line in the sand?
Sure.
Then no, we are not anywhere close to it.
All right, that's fair. I like that you sell it to me straight. There's a card from Alliances. Nice old cards. I like old cards. It would be nice to find a little force.
Oh yeah, did you mean $1.83?
Yeah, $1.83. Are we there?
Oh dude, we smashed that goal.
We're fucking kicking that goal's ass, right?
Hell yeah, we've got that.
Okay.
Justin Keldon battle wagons, baby.
I mean, there's no value here,
Actually, I
but
don't think we do.
a bunch of putrefies. I mean, that's a good card. You remember when that was just like good main deck removal? I mean, I'm sure people still play putrefy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cards, no weird smell on them or anything. So, I mean, look at this. You could just tell. Gruul Charms, I mean,
These are
whoa!
so- holy shit.
Hey, that's actually worth something.
For a second, I was like, oh my god.
That's actually kind of cool. That's a playable card.
Let's see what Kiora the Caller is.
So these are just all uncommons here. Just a bunch of bulk uncommons.
Behemoth Beckoner is like $1, yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's a little bit expensive, but Campaign of Vengeance, whenever a creature you control attacks, defending player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's a really good enchantment, but it's expensive at 5.
Yeah, 20 cents.
Yeah. All right, so bunch of uncommons there. All right, let's do this pile. Then we'll
Jake
get through.
is counting your that's a playable cards.
What was the price of
Jake,
Kiora?
that's the copium count.
I know, right?
Oh, that's a playable card. It's not a lot of value.
I mean, you're not wrong. Sage Owl. Bunch of stuff from Weatherlight here. Larian Drake. 2/4 for 3 with flying and phasing. Antaray. Come on, something random good hanging out in here and all this old stuff. Anything. Destroy target enchantment, draw a card. Merfolk Traders. Just old border bulk. Massive amounts of old border bulk here.
Jake, I know we talked about this before the stream, but I just want to confirm you did grab a card from your shelf when you went over to the kitchen, right? And you're just going to kind of slide it in so we can be like, oh my God, a Jace the Mind Sculpt. Okay.
Yes.
Just want to, okay, you can unmute me now.
It's going to be a masterpiece from Kaladesh. It's going to be, it's going to just, you know that moment in Shawshank Redemption where,
the rain,
where he goes, you're going to go to this place and you're going to find this rock and it's going to have no earthly business being there. At the base of this tree, and under there you're gonna find what you need. It's exactly like that. It's just gonna stand out like a sore thumb.
Good. All right, good. I'm glad that's still the plan. That's still the plan.
Yeah, that's definitely still a thing.
Okay, cool. Did you unmute me? Will you unmute me to chat?
You're unmuted.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, chat. So we've got a lot of playable cards here. Not a lot of value.
For some reason, there's a theme here with these.
Yeah, cat and elephant turned backwards.
What the fuck is going on with this shit?
Oh man, I wish that this box had been just one big troll like that. A bunch of like the same cat and the same elephant facing front and back weirdly and like upside down randomly, so you're just like turning cards every which way the whole time.
This is so unbelievably picked through. This is just like bulk, mass amounts of bulk.
Kids that all of this was donated to, if you're watching this in 2 years, just know that these are really fun playable cards. There's just not a lot of value.
Yeah, it's true.
When Mr. Jake talks about how this is just bulk, think of bulk as a good thing. You're going to be able to make a ton of really fun decks out of this stuff.
That's right.
Don't play those cats and elephants that are touching, though. If you find any of those that are facing each other, throw those out. That's a bad omen.
What the fuck? Hold on. How many of these are there? And why were they all back to back to back? All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Twilight Panthers, and they were all back to back with a bunch of Civic Stalwarts.
That's the pet.
It's fucking weird. All right, let's get these last few piles here. This is a nothing, but I did set it to the side. This is our only Guild Pact card. We don't have a lot here. We have a few things.
I love that the courser made the "this is a thing" pile. Oh my god.
All right, chat. We're at our final piles here.
Oh man. Dual rares. What if it's a bunch of singles from different secret layers? Looking for a bunch of loose copies of the cards from OMG Kitties. Here we go.
Yeah. Good luck. All right. Can we please find anything that makes me think
River
that this
Boa
was...
from Visions.
Yeah, River Boa. River Bowie.
It's a card that would have been good back in the day.
Warthog.
Hell yeah, dude. That was back when the design team could just be like, do we have a Warthog in the game yet? Nope. Hell yeah, Warthog.
Hog. I see something called Glimmering Angel. All right.
Today that card would be like Warthogius Manson, the convener.
This is not a bad
legendary.
card, and this is extremely. Look at this shit, chat.
And it would say draw a card.
Look at this shit. Look how miscut that is.
Yeah, I mean that's actually take that to the miscut Facebook. Maybe all the value lies in a miscut underworld coinsmith.
I mean that is.
Let me see how played that card is in EDA Trek.
Is there any value on Underworld Coinsmith? It seems like a good card.
Let me see if it's played in decks. It's only in 3,388 decks out of 356,453. So the internet doesn't really like this card very much.
Okay. Got it. Summer Point Stag, Divine Charm. Bunch of uncommons here. Militia Bugler back when it was an uncommon. Symbiont. Psychic Symbiont, one of those cards that just goes into limited sets because it's a good limited card.
Fire Grandma, RIP.
Like, there's no even just like good enchantments from any of these sets we've been going through that are uncommon. Ebzan Charm, not a bad card. Seeker back when it was uncommon.
Yeah, it would have been a good pull before Double Masters.
Yep. Come on, chat. Use your power to create the hype. Hey, it's Prowling Caracal from that one short.
Chat, this isn't on you.
Chat, use your powers.
Actually, I don't know if we want to ask.
Why are all
them to use
these
their
cats
powers
like
on
this? What the fuck is going on with this shit?
Are there more cats? Oh my god, back-to-back cats, dude. They're kithing.
It's this shit again.
Oh man, I wish he had sent you all the cards like that.
I wouldn't have even went through it.
Troll. The ultimate troll. Stitcher's like $3.
Which one?
Stitcher, apparently. Sorry, I gotta be honest, I stopped paying attention, so I'm not sure what card it was.
Oh god, someone let me know what it was, chat.
Stitcher Supplier.
Oh, did I pass a Stitcher Supplier? Maybe I did. I'll have to look. Hey, babe. All right, here we are at one of these moments where we're finding a bunch of commons. From Shadowmoor. Air Bladder. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that art.
Gross.
Hi. Let's go.
Why is that evil fucking on the box?
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Hey, babe. All right, got some uncommons here. Oh my god, we have an Artisan of Forms. Holy crap. That's a rare. Artisan of Forms. Annie, you are the good luck charm we needed.
Stitcher Supplier is under that Wings enchantment that should be at the top of the stack right now, maybe top left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's about 40 cards down in that stack. I scrubbed back through for it.
Oh,
Right there.
hey, good looking out. All right, cool.
Got him.
Yeah, that's right. That is a good played card. And that does have some value. Juggernaut, Tower Defense.
Seal of Doom.
Oh, Nighthawk, Liquor Wisp. Rocks, War Monk.
Is this
Okay.
Modern Masters? That look like a Modern Masters pile to me.
Yeah, that was some Modern Masters there. Oh god, Battle for Zendikar. Get it out of here. Please, please, no Battle for Zendikar in here, please. Not one Manamorphose.
Oh my god, was that a Golden Glow moth?
Was it?
Cannot just pass that without telling
Oh, and
any...
it's the OG. It's an Armored Ascension on a Golden Glow Moth.
Armored Ascension on a Golden Glow moth. Dude, back in college, that was a song that we sang.
That was the jam, dude. That was what everybody always talked about.
Ascension on a Golden Glow moth.
That was like the equivalent of like when those birds go out and poof out their necks to try to find a mate. That was what we sung in front of, you know, people that
Women.
we were, yeah, women, people that we were trying to hook up with. We were like, we got to sing that in front of them and they'll think it's cool.
No, it's not a good moth. It's just Golden Glow moth. When Jake first started playing, he was like, this card is so fucking good.
Every time it blocks, you're freaking gaining life.
And then, that's exactly right, Jank. And then Rory, our buddy Rory, improvised a song called Armored Ascension on a Golden Glow moth. And then Jake sang it to Annie, and the rest is history.
That's right. That's why Annie loves me.
Armored Ascension on a Golden Glow
All right, so
moth.
chat, as we get to these final two piles here, I think it's safe to assume that this has definitely been picked through. We got lucky finding 3 Cabal rituals. I think that just snuck past whoever was going through this back in the day. Maybe it was, you know, we haven't seen any of the most recent sets in here. Some nice
T-Bomb,
old
have
stuff.
we given anyone any indication that we're not nerds?
All right, I'm gonna set the older stuff that I see here. It looks like we have a pile of some older stuff. Ooh, oh, we have some rares. Oh my god, we're gonna set this to the side. This looks like a spice pile here. We're gonna set that here. Let's go through this.
T-Bomb, if we haven't made it clear that we're nerds at this point, afterwards we'll get in a Discord chat and I'll tell you about the stats on my Temtem team.
Giant baiting. Yeah, maybe we should do a 1 day a week. That's like a 1 day a month. It's a whatever day where we just go play a different game.
Year.
No, not one a year. I don't think 1 day a year.
1 day every fortnight.
How long is a fortnight? It's impossible to know.
We play Fortnite on a fortnight.
Can we find something good at the end of this? Anything spicy?
A fortnight is 2 weeks.
Oh, once every 2 weeks. That's not bad then.
Spectre, I have loved Temtem. Temtem is like, I've played every mainline Pokemon game all the way up through. I didn't play Arceus, and I'm at this point now, I'm not going to play into buy Scarlet and Violet, like Scarlet or Violet like I was. But Temtem is like Pokemon for adults. It's difficult. It is strategic. Big fan.
Desperate stand. This is kind of how I'm feeling. Is like we're at a desperate stand here.
It's got co-op. It's got end game, raid battles, PvP.
It has shinies.
It has shinies.
All right, lots of uncommons here, chat.
TEM, Ben. It's on every platform. I've got it on Switch because it was a really convenient time for me to play a monster collector game on Switch with a newborn.
Ooh, a dubious challenge. We have a rare, ladies and gentlemen.
Dubious challenge.
Wow, dubious challenge.
What you laid down to the owner of this box.
Morbid
You said, "I will find the
curiosity.
card you forgot.
This is the saddest collection.
Dubious challenge is a dime.
Oh, yeah. Well, that checks out.
Yeah, Buzz, I was gonna get the new Pokemon because I've played pretty much, I think, every single mainline game, at least one of the two versions, and we started playing Temtem, and now I'm probably not gonna get the new Pokemon game, at least until I'm done with Temtem.
Once you've gotten through the main story, explored the end game content.
Yeah. I mean, it's really about the end game content. It's like, do we find the PvP fun? Do we find the raid battles fun? Because you can get like a team of 5 with their Temtems going into dungeons to catch super rare stuff and shiny stuff and stuff like that.
Chat, we actually have, this is pretty crazy. Right at the end, we have found a couple piles of old shit.
Yeah, but I think I was the only person left in the friend group then that was still playing the mainline Pokemons. Just because, yeah, they are the same every single time.
Now the thing is like I have so many shinies. I have like just under 1,000 shinies on my Pokemon Go game, right? So like I do kind of wish it were a Pokemon game because I could send those to my Pokemon home and then have shinies to play with people. But you know, I'm excited to play the game. There's an auction house in it, which is really interesting to me. I'm like, ooh, okay. I'm down to check that out.
Yep.
See what that's all about.
Yeah, because every still call them Pokemon. Every Temtem has like 8 or 10 stats, and it's the normal stuff you'd recognize: defense, special defense, attack, special attack, stamina, HP, all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But it's randomized every time you catch one, and so honestly, I'll just, if I want something brain dead, I'm just like, okay, I know that this fire Pokemon I want drops here. Temtem, I want drops here. I'll just run around and catch 1,000 of them until one that's got a few 50s.
Johnny's welcome. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life.
I think it's just been printed into the dirt. Let me see real fast. Oh no, that's like a $2 card.
All right. Really?
That's one that they have not reprinted. It's only been printed in.
I mean,
bro,
set
19. When
we have a collection like this, we take the $2 cards.
Oh, dude, we're taking the $2.
Ooh, Codex Shredders.
Yeah, Misty, it's a little bit of a scammed feeling. Hope you're not feeling scammed by us. We were pretty upfront with how this probably would go. And the real show's tomorrow. Codex Shredder. Yeah, it's been printed a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, it got a major reprint in Commander Legends. That's what happened. It was only in Return to Ravnica until then.
So the way I feel about this is there's a bunch of stuff for making like bulk EDH decks, which is kind of cool. Like tons of stuff for just like brewing and just playing the game, which is fun. Ooh, whenever a creature without flying attacks you or a planeswalker you control deals 1 damage. Nah, that's probably nothing. Probably nothing. All right, chat, we're getting to the end of this. If you have enjoyed the stream and you want to see more streams like this, and if you want to come back and check out gameplay streams where we sometimes play limited of new sets, and if you want to come talk about the MTG Finance side of the game, definitely subscribe.
And Commander.
Yeah, and Commander content in general. We have daily content. Come check out some videos.
Tomorrow night's going to be the big one. We got Full Quest Dominaria United.
That's
Collector
right.
Booster case being opened on the stream tomorrow night. Same-ish style here. I'll be hanging. Jake will be opening.
Yeah, I'll probably just leave this as is, and this will be what we do tomorrow.
All the glitters.
Oh yeah, all that glitters is pretty good. Not a lot of value.
$1.
River Bowie. All right, here we go, chat. We are at these final piles of old stuff. I'm gonna keep it safe one more time, and then we're gonna wrap up this stream. We have just these 2 piles to go through. We have a Weatherlight card, and we have a card from, I believe that's Invasion, right, Joel?
Yes, that is Invasion.
Right.
Saber, neither of us have a solo channel at this time. think long term, both of us eventually will, but currently we are focused on our duo MTG channel. I've got a lot of ideas brewing for a Marvel channel. One of my other real big passions is Marvel Comics and the MCU. And there's some cool stuff happening over the next few years in the MCU. I'd like to make some videos that sort of
Just sit by you.
compare the comics and the MCU. I think that'd be fun.
All right, bro, you ready to go through these final 2 piles here?
Still doing your Destiny channel, Jank? I didn't ever have a Destiny channel. I had I was gonna start a Halo channel, but that game fell off hard and fast, and it was very clear that the company making that game did not support the community, and I was just like, womp.
All right, here we go. Getting into the final pile, we have a bunch of stuff that not super interesting. Cool art. Getting into some old cards is good
though. I was gonna play a lot of Halo, Jank, for many years, but that game came and went pretty quick, and I don't blame anybody. I wanted to be an apologist for a while, but it's just clear the company wasn't supporting it. Llanowar Elite, so cool. Oh man, this is nostalgia road for me right here, this pile. Pulse.
I mean, the art on these cards is great. Invasion doesn't have a lot of value in it.
No, that whole block doesn't really.
Yeah. All right, now this, it would be cool to find a good card from Visions. I mean, again, just a lot of indicators to me that this has been picked through. I mean, when you see just cards and cards and cards, I mean, it is cool to see some old Urza stuff in here. I mean, that's pretty sweet. Marsh Viper. Okay, so this is now, I'm gonna bring this up quickly here just for a second so that you can see. You do see the Marsh Viper there. Looking through this picture, I'm pretty sure we've seen all this stuff.
Yeah.
We do need to find some stuff from the dark, so I'm guessing that might be right here, or we're about to find it.
On Macabre Waltz. Let's go back through and see if Macabre Waltz is in here anywhere.
Yeah, that's worth. Yeah, definitely worth it. Good idea, bravado. Yeah, just tons and tons and tons of stuff all back to back to back. Still really cool old cards. God, to have any good card from Urza's would just probably put this entire collection over the top. But
thank you, T-Bomb. We appreciate that.
Still very much. I mean, this is kind of cool to get some old Urza stuff. Ooh, Limdol's Paladin. Oh, I was excited for that to be Limdol's Vault. There's Diabolic Machine, which I do believe was in the top left of that picture. Yeah, you can see that up there. There's the Diabolic Machine, top left. All right, so we are finding all this stuff from the picture now. Another Marsh Viper. Counts as both a red and green card. This, I mean, this is so cool to have stuff from 1994 in here. That was just a year after the game came out. But again, oh, do we have a final chance here at some Ixalan to get a Pitiless Plunderer? Have pity on us. There's that card that was also in the picture.
Did you read that Limdol's Paladin ability? It's crazy. If it gets, it's a 0/3 with trample, and if it gets blocked when it attacks, it gains +6/+3 and becomes a 6/9 with trample.
Oh,
if it
really?
doesn't get blocked, it deals no damage because it's a 0/3, but the player loses 4 life.
All right, so this is, did we just put it up here?
Yeah, so these old cards are what they use to sell this.
Yeah. God, too much text. You know I can't read that. It is Christopher Rush.
Well, you've also got to, at your upkeep, you got to discard a card or sacrifice Limdol's Paladin. You get to draw a card if you do sack it, but
So it works kind of with wait, you said discard a card?
Yeah, madness.
Oh, we have another rare here. Oh man. Oh, we have some rares, folks. A volatile rig, an artisan of forms, a battlefield thaumaturge.
Hammer of Perforos is a rare. See it poking up in the back.
Oh, that is a rare. Yes. So small stack of rares here. A Quickling, Feral, Overwhelm. Small stack of uncommons. Ooh. All right. Soul Ransom, no value. Giant, no value. Dross Harvester. Pro White. At the end of your turn, you lose 4 life. Whenever a creature is put to a graveyard from play, you gain 2 life.
Malte de Perforos.
Faded Return.
Funny DH card.
Dawnbringer Charioteers.
Never
So-
even heard of it.
Legendary creature here, Anathusa Setessan Hero. Then we have the Cornucopia. This might have a little value. Probably not. Enters the battlefield with
Great.
X11 counter or X charge counters on it. Choose a color. Add 1 mana of any color. Yeah, I mean,
Dude, you play it for 3 in Atraxa. Yeah, that's $1.50.
and then the hammer. It's not bad.
That is Malte de Perforos.
All right, we have one teeny tiny stack left to go through, but it looks like all old stuff. So, all right, let's just do it.
Oh my god, did I see an old board or Force Negation in there?
God, that would be amazing. Fires of Yavimaya. That's not bad. Come on, Magic Gods.
What's our playable card count, Jank? Rare count's 19. Nice.
Rare count up. Chronicler of Heroes.
Ooh, that's a good challenge for the next league, Jake. You sign up for September, October's league. You have to use that legendary creature or pick a legendary creature out of this box and then make the entire deck out of cards from this box.
Oh, God.
Oh, dude, go back. That is one of my favorite MTG arts right there.
This?
Mind Swords. Look at this art, dude. That is the shit.
That guy has muscles with muscles.
Dude, his muscles have muscles and it makes no fucking sense.
If you control a swamp, you may sacrifice a creature instead of paying its mana cost. Each player removes 2 cards in his or her hand from the game. It is a pretty punishing each player effect.
Oh, no, it's like a quarter card, but it is a fun ass card and the art is sick.
It does have cool art. Oh, search your library for a rebel card with converted mana cost 3 or less and put that card into play. Then shuffle your library. That's not bad. Anything at the end here. Excuse me. How many times do you think this box of bulk has been sold?
The last guy got the most than anybody's gotten for it.
Air bladder.
Old Phyrexian art too, bro. That was another thing that drew me to this game when I was a kid.
Fading. You know I can't read that. Too much text.
Every single time this gets sold, somebody goes through it, pulls out all the cards that are worth $1, passes it to the next person who hopes that some of the cards have gone up to $1.
Oh my goodness. I would not want anybody to have to go after
So welcome back,
after
everybody.
active.
If you're just joining us, Rudy from over Alpha Investments sold us this for $150. Said it was packed. Said it was packed to the gills with value. And as we're opening it, I'm thinking he's a fucking liar. Wait, what is that? Go back. What's the name of that card? That gold guy? Yeah, what is
Horned Kavu. We have
that?
all of them.
That's definitely we have the market cornered on Horn Kavu.
We have every one that ever existed. Chat, we're getting to the end here, and it is looking like I should have aired on don't buy it. And the reason is because there were a couple things that scared me about it. I didn't see any rares in the pictures, but we did find some rares. Let's
Sisterhood of the Traveling Bulk Box.
here, we're gonna do this really quick. There was one foil, an 8th edition foil. Maybe this seller does this like every few months, and this is like they just have a warehouse full of boxes just like this. For every 8th edition foil that exists that they have in their collection, they have this much bulk to go along with it. And it all just gets sold. Well, we did have some stuff that's kind of fun. But Joel, what about it?
You really want my analysis of this right now?
No. I was saying we really have some stuff that's kind of fun, but it's just not a lot of what?
No, it's not a lot of value. It's very playable though.
No.
Very playable cards. Plus that little moss monster. We can't even talk better praise about the foil moss monster.
All right, chat, here we go. We got some night soils.
Oh my god, I was just going, man, we need 18 copies of all the different arts on Night Soil.
We have all the night soils.
Oh, you pulled out a random copy of Shield and Duty of Reason.
That goes in the other Golden Glow Moth.
Yeah, baby, we found a Golden Glow. Show them that card, dude. You got to show them all the abilities.
We have Golden Glow Moth. Whenever it blocks, you may gain 4 life. You don't have to gain it.
Yeah, dude. You don't have to.
The fact that it's versatile, you can decide whether or not you want to gain the 4. Stitcher's Supplier. This was the only card from Guild Pack.
Oh, good. Yeah, let's make sure we find that one.
This card has a symbol from Alliances, but it doesn't have the card stock from Alliances.
Definitely is not an Alliances card, so there is a potential all of these are fake.
Someone explain this to me. Why does this have this? Someone tell me what it's from. We have this one card that's good. Kiora. Little Psychic Corrosion. We have Chief of the Foundry. We have Damping Sphere. Oh, it was in a Cold Snap Precon. Got it.
Cold Snap Theme Deck reprints.
Got it. We have All That Glitters. We have a Heraldic Banner. We have a basic mountain. Only land. We got a basic Core 19
is that an
mountain.
M19 basic?
Core 19 basic mountain. We got a Wilderness Reclamation. We got a foil Moss Monster from 8th edition. Nice and bent and beat to shit.
Fucked up copy.
And then we have Perforce's Hammer.
Astral Cornucopia is a pretty decent card. If you ever build an Atraxa deck, you're gonna want that card.
We do have this.
Oh, dude, this is Marteau de Perforos.
This is at least some these at least are represented by some amount of change. some amount of change here.
Put these in a gumball machine in the front of a grocery store.
Yeah, these are great. So would I go back and take the money? I would.
Someone offers you a time machine on this specific decision.
And if I had one time machine to use, this would be the decision to go back to.
Oh, baby. This is your biggest regret in life, right?
Yeah, this is it. Battlefield, Artisan. We got the old volatile rig from
oh my God.
Return to Ravnica before
I'm never gonna read.
Before we returned again. Dubious Challenge, Necropolis Fiend, and Is It Chemister.
Nice little M25 reprint there.
Ooze Flux, Guild Feud, Rage Beast. We got 2 Keldon Battle Wagons, baby.
Bro, you're halfway to a playset on these, and I can't wait for you to play that deck.
Avatar of Hope. 4/9 flyer for 8.
Hell yeah, dude.
If you have 3 or less life, Avatar of Hope costs 6 less
So,
to pay.
When you're at 3 in Commander and you really need a 4/9 that can block everything coming at you,
Not bad.
like,
and you
here
know
it
what
goes.
this would go really well with is a dark steel plate.
oh my god. everybody
it
would
would,
yell at
though.
me so hard. I pick some very medium cards sometimes for Secret Commander tech shorts, but I think if I was like, Avatar of Hope is a card that not a lot of people know about, people
Look.
would be in open revolt.
We got 2 super miscut Underworld coinsmiths. These have to be worth at least 3,000 a piece, I would have to guess. 3 to 5k.
He's talking
Easy.
about V-Bucks.
Yeah. We have this meditation that's a true star of the video.
All-star of this opening, y'all.
3 lightly played, 1 maybe excellent.
Yeah, there you go, Spectre. That would be the entire short. Avatar of Hope is
Cabal
a card that not a
Rituals.
lot of people know about.
What I'm buying for 165 a box of bulk.
Somebody's 3. I purchased 3. Hey everybody, welcome back to Jake and Joel Are Magic. I'm Tom Selleck. Last week I spent $165 on 3 copies of Cabal Ritual. They also threw in some Keldon Battle Wagons.
Let's get into the video.
Like and subscribe. Let's get into this.
Yeah, these are really good. If you have Threshold online, being able to pay 2 to add 5, I mean, that's why it's an $8 card. It's a good card. So in certain decks where you're trying to just like get a lot of mana quickly, throw stuff in the yard. A couple cool things about this other than this before we wrap this thing out. Let's just let's switch back to this view. Is we did get a huge stack of old like vintage border cards, which is kind of cool. I'll probably keep these and sort through here to see if there's anything we missed, but most likely not. And then we did get 2 massive stacks of uncommons. So there's definitely some uncommons in here that we saw that are probably worth pulling, at least for like EDH purposes, if there's some stuff that I'm missing, but not a great collection for the amount of money.
Look at it from this direction.
But it was
Did
fun.
we have fun? Yes.
I had fun.
Were there some playable cards? Yes. Was I entertained? Sometimes. Would I do it again? Absolutely not. But the game is, we had fun.
We did have fun. Maybe it would have been a good idea to ask them to maybe fan some cards out and take a picture, but you know,
Saber Sam actually made a good point. Now would be a good time to pick up Cabal Battle Wagon since we just bought 2 for $50 each.
Will I do it again? Most likely. If there's another collection that stands out to me that I think is like, okay, maybe there's something here. But it really does come down to there's a lot of risk involved with this, especially when you're buying a collection in 2020. There's so many apps where you can look up cards. There's so many different ways where you can, you know, this guy could have gone through, scanned everything, pulled out all the stuff that looked good and just left a little bit of chafe in here, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it was a fun time. It was a good time.
Absolutely it was. I hope y'all had fun. Tomorrow night is the big show. We got collector booster boxes of Dominaria United being opened up about same time tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern, 9:30 Eastern. So make sure you stick around for that. Not like sit here until it starts, but come back.
Send all the cards to CGC and request a special label for this collection. What would be a good name? Wildcat says, Jake, build a deck out of all these and call it Stacks of Cash. Don't forget to flip every other card over. Oh, God, that would be great. Oh, dude, tomorrow's going to be fun. We're going through an entire case. And the stream starts at 5 tomorrow. And the reason is because we want to make sure that we can open 6 boxes. So that's going to be a stream tomorrow. I'll get that prepped probably tonight. And then, yeah, we're going to show up tomorrow. We're going to go through 72 packs of Dominaria United Collector. And maybe, you know, I haven't seen one video on YouTube with a good a good pull in the Legends slot. And I mean like a meaningful pull. I've seen like a Pendlehaven get pulled. I've seen like one rare that was worth $75 get pulled. But like I want to see one of the big hits.
We haven't had Bad Boy stage open one legitimately that was super awesome yet.
I haven't seen Rudy open a good one yet. I haven't seen Bad Boy Gaming open a good one yet. Eureka was pulled today by open boosters. Okay, so Eureka, that's the best one. MTG North had a good one.
Like I said, Jake has personally guaranteed tabernacles in everyone's boxes, so
you can't say that. Not financial advice. That never happened.
I didn't say it. I was just repeating it.
I think what you mean is you made that up, and it is a fiction that does not exist.
I was repeating it.
It is a fiction that does not exist. Rudy actually had a video today where he was talking about Dominaria United collector boosters and how price is going down on them. There's a bearish sentiment, and I think it is the volume of Legends cards that are being opened that are good. You know, it's like people are like, holy shit, you know, I'm paying something really expensive for this.
Right.
And now, you know, if I do get a Legends card, it could be a glyph of life, you know? So
we'll see. Tomorrow night it goes down.
I mean, the chase is still there. And there are some good cards in Dominaria United. Obviously, people are trying to pull Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale, but Liliana of the Veil is in the set. We have some cool... I actually really like the Jaya in the set. It's one of my favorite Planeswalkers in a long time. It's got some really nice abilities. So, yeah. I pulled in Azure Drake, which is uncommon. Nice.
I'm going to call it on my side for tonight, everybody.
Yeah, man. I'm going to get out of here too, chat. We went through a bunch of stuff. This was really fun. I'm going to wrap up the stream right now. I'm Jake. That's Joel. This is Jake and Joel Are Magic. If you are hanging out, you want to see another stream, we have 6 boxes of Dominaria United Collector that we're cracking tomorrow. There's going to be giveaways. It's going to be a really fun time. So yeah, come hang out. We'll give away some Dragon Shields tomorrow or something. We'll get some good stuff going. So come hang out tomorrow, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and we'll see you soon. Let's wrap this thing up. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you for all the super chats tonight. That goes a long way. Peace. Thank you so much. All right, Joel, I think we are out, man.
Hi, man. Good stream.